Hey everyone! Sorry, it's been a few weeks since my last vlog, but I thought I would give you an update on how the transitioning is going. And I won't lie, it's difficult. Um, where do I begin? So this is how I've been wearing my hair the majority of the time. So flat ironed and then pulled back to kind of minimize the volume of my roots. This is because I've been going on a lot of professional meetings and interviews lately, and I just don't really want to wear my big hair out. That's all crazy right now, and I figured that this is a bit more professional and won't freak out people who know nothing about black hair or transitioning or relaxers. So the constant flat ironing is actually taking a toll on my hair. It's dry. It's a weird color because it's not quite jet black, so maybe I should dye my hair jet black. So it shows more damage, and it's definitely breaking from the relaxer plus the constant flat ironing because I don't have the type of hair that you can flat iron like once every 2 weeks or even once a week. My flat ironed hair will last 2 days, max 3 days. Literally, that's it. So I hate to say it, but there's definitely been weeks where I'm flat ironing my hair twice a week. So, but my goal is to flat iron it once a week, have it last for say Monday to Friday, and then Friday night I wash it and I leave it curly for the weekend. And what I've been doing, I actually use even more heat because then I use a curling iron on top of it to define the curls. But as for my natural hair, it's definitely breaking though. It's not that visible because I do have a lot of hair, so it's not like my hair is like breaking and it's all like really short. There's definitely short pieces, but I have so much hair that it's not noticeable. So I'm still anti big chop, but it's definitely parts of it are breaking off. The front is not as like rough or like nappy, for lack of a better word, as it was before. So I don't know if it's scab hair is or whatever, but the texture is constantly changing from like week to week. And this week the texture is actually getting softer. It's definitely still extremely thick right here. Crown. This is the crown, right? The crown of the head, and I don't know why, but everyone else seems to agree that the crown of the head is the nappiest place. So that's a place I usually have to focus on more with my flat iron. My hair is not growing in fast enough, I don't think, but or for my likings, because the new growth is still like, I don't know, it's maybe like 2 inches or so, but it's definitely soft, the new growth, except for the crown, which could use some work, but it's softening up, it seems to be lately. But the curl pattern right now is deep waves, and it's still difficult to manage. I because of the two textures, and I feel like the part that is relaxed, it's so stringy and it just doesn't look nice and curly. But I'm confident that in a year or so when my hair is all grown out, it'll be very nice. So I'm still sticking with it. It's been since October since I got my last full relaxer, but I did a partial relaxer around in December, and it's now April, so it's been almost 4 months. So I guess it really hasn't been that long. 4 months. Ugh, it's a long journey. But what else? Kinky curly custard. I got it with the knot today. I don't like it. And maybe it's because people say I'm transitioning and I don't have enough non-relaxed hair, but for someone who's transitioning, I hate it. It takes so long for my hair to dry. I usually like to use a diffuser if I'm going to wear it curly and out. I don't know what it is, but it will not dry. It leaves it noodle-like. Excuse me, I have allergies. It leaves my hair noodle-like. It leaves a white film, like gross crust on it. It's just, I hate it. I'm sorry. Kinky curly custard is not for me. I'll try it when my hair is all natural, but I don't really use it right now. So I'm still on the prowl for like a miracle product for my hair because right now it's a mishmash. Other products I'm going to quickly talk about that I'm loving right now. Dr. Oz had a show where he was talking about petroleum and the number of petroleum products there are, such as in our lip glosses and lipsticks and chapsticks, and you actually ingest a lot of it, even though it's just going on your lips, and there is a link between eating petroleum and breast cancer. And I've been trying to go really natural in the way that I eat. I'm a transitioning vegan, and I do a lot of green smoothies, and so I figure I want to be natural in other places in my life. So I've recently stopped using aluminum-based deodorants, or I don't use antiperspirant, I use deodorant, and I'm trying to only use for my lips beeswax products, so no petroleum. So I'm using Burt's Beeswax. This is just a regular chapsticks with no flavor and no color, just for moisture. And then when I do want color, I've been using rhubarb, which is what's on my lips right now, and I like it because it's, you know, it's got some color, it's got a little bit of pink, but it's not crazy. I eventually want to get some more neutral colors like honey and whatnot, but it's got a menthol like sting to it. It's got great color and it's safe, so it's all natural. So I definitely recommend Burt's Beeswax. My other favorite product right now is Shiseido White Lucent Brightening Cleansing Foam. If you're a woman of color, or even if you're Caucasian, you know, age spots, but when women of color, we get hyperpigmentation marks from any type of inflammation. So pimples leave a dark mark that eventually does fade, but this will help with the fading, and I really like it. And this is actually a sample from Sephora, and I have a couple of these. I keep choosing this whenever I go to Sephora as my little gift. Next, as for foundation for women of color, I usually love Makeup Forever. However, I went to Bahamas and I got darker, and there's no in-between color between what I was then. It kind of jumps to a next darker color. There's no like slow transition, so I had to switch brands. So I bought NARS for the first time, and it's called it's a sheer glow foundation, and this is the color Tahoe, and I love it. I find it really natural. I mean, this isn't the best quality camera, this is just on my Mac, but I like it actually better than Makeup Forever. There's definitely no ash in it like the titanium oxide that makes you kind of gray. It's definitely a warm color, and it's sheer, and it's really lightweight. And let me show you the actual bottle if you care. So this is it. So I love it. This is the color, and this is in Tahoe. So anyhow, that's it for my product updates and my hair updates. Please subscribe, comment, and give me any advice on this whole transitioning process without doing, I refuse to do a big chop, so without doing a big chop. Okay, bye girls.